So this Saturday night, tomorrow night, you got at least in my opinion, you got a great fight with Adonis Stevenson, the WBC light heavyweight champion, to defend his belt against Badou Jack. Badou Jack, who has been a champion in super middleweight and as well as light heavyweight, but decided to get rid of his WBA belt to fight for this fight coming Saturday night. To me, this is as 50-50 as a fight can get, in my opinion. I know sometimes that term 50-50 is thrown out a little loosely, but this is as 50-50 as you can get, in my opinion. And not only my opinion, if you look at the odds of this fight, I believe since last time I checked, Adonis Stevenson was the very slightest favorite to win this fight. It goes to show you how most people are viewing this level, the level of this fight. Either guy can win this fight, in my opinion. You got Adonis Stevenson, who's been the champion for a long time at the light heavyweight division with the WBC strap. There's been some inactivity, I believe, going into this fight. He's been inactive for almost a year now, right? Where Badou Jack, who hasn't fought in over, I want to say 10 months, but there's been more activity on his part. And he looks like he's gotten better with the time, especially since his loss earlier in his career. I want to say 4 years ago when he lost to Edwards, right? That's not the same. That's not the same Badou Jack. The chin is still somewhat suspect, right? We've seen him go down to James DeGale. Not saying that DeGale can't pop, but definitely doesn't have the kind of power Adonis Stevens has displayed, right? So to me, this is a toss-up fight. Either man can win. When I look at who's the favorite or who should be the favorite, slightest edge, I look at it as Adonis Stevenson should be the slight favorite. That's who I think is going to win this fight. I think Adonis Stevenson is going to win this fight. And he could win on the scorecards. I think because of his punching power, sometimes we overlook that he is capable of going the distance and winning a fight on the scorecards. More likely, I don't expect that in this fight. I think that if he wins by stoppage, right? And with him, it can happen early in the fight or it could happen later on, right? He could be winning the fight, or rather, he could be losing the whole fight, and then land a great punch that changes the fight and win by stoppage, or keep his opponent hurt, where the referee has to stop the fight. Badou Jack, I believe, can win this fight by stoppage too, if he's able to bring in his game plan and make it work. Fight on the inside. But again, he has to be careful with those uppercuts. I always remember quite a few fights, but the one fight that sticks out to me was the Darnell Boone. And I know Darnell Boone is a journeyman, but how he froze him with that uppercut right before finishing him. So on the inside, it's going to be tough. And Badou Jack, if anybody's capable of winning on the inside against Adonis Stevenson, is Badou Jack. I went back and forth. Who do I think is going to win? Sometimes I think Badou Jack. Sometimes I think Adonis Stevenson. It goes back and forth. But my official pick, this is going to be a great fight. I wouldn't be surprised You know, I'm not trying to hedge my bet here, but I wouldn't be surprised. Either guy wins, but I'm sticking with Adonis Stevenson. I say Stevenson beats him in a great fight. And I think it goes all 12 rounds. I think he wins a decision because maybe he drops him. He drops Badou Jack. So yeah, that's my pick. But I'm pulling for Badou to win this fight. Anyway, that is my video. Peace.